Hello and welcome back to Crash 2 Cortex Strikes Back as we go into Split 4. I hate this split. Not for this level though. Hanging out is difficult, but, you know, not really the worst of the levels in here.
It's the
As
sewer
I die
level.
immediately.
First lesson. There will be others. Okay, now
Does that really
wait.
count as our first lesson though?
Yes. Did you learn something?
Not really.
Then it wasn't a lesson. It was just a thing that happened. Okay, second lesson.
These are the kind of bullshit moments that will happen all throughout Split 4.
Because, well, you can't be prepared for shit you haven't seen before.
Exactly.
Here we go
and
again.
Split 4 forces you to deal with a lot of shit that you've not yet seen.
Whee. Whoopsie, coming through. Whoopsie. Boxes.
So it's new in the world of Cloud while we go through this sewer level.
Well, to date the episode a little bit, the NFL playoffs are happening this weekend, and I cannot freaking wait to see who's going to make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you were saying that you were hoping that the Pats make it again, and it's like, dude, no one wants the Pats in the Super Bowl again.
I mean, of course, yeah, because they think they're going to lose.
No, I don't think that the
Brady
Pats would
needs to
actually
get that.
lose. I just think that we should have different teams in the Super Bowl.
Well, then, you know, I think what the Buccaneers and the 49ers and the Raiders need to do is realize that they suck and they need to do better. But yes, of course I would like to see the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl, because then I could finally stop watch Crash's soul leaving his body and ascending to heaven.
Nah, you'll always see Crash's soul leave his body and ascend to heaven, because that is what happens in Split 4. You die over and over again.
Only good bandicoots go to heaven. The other ones go to hot pipey hell.
Speaking of, those pipes down there are superheated, so if you fall in them, you die.
And if you just keep going, you can get past that second robot before it touches you.
I actually made that jump. That's like the second time in my entire life that I've made that jump.
Yay. They're watching you. Oh god. Oh, that guy got a really good look at you.
Yes, he stared at my sneakers and said, I want those. I'm going to try and take them from you. And then he realized he was a Roomba with spikes. So he cannot actually wear my sneakers that he stole. Bastard.
It's one of my favorite jokes among friends of mine is that when you should never fall asleep with your shoes on. And if you do fall asleep with your shoes on, you may wake up with them missing because somebody took them while you were sleeping.
And that means you usually have pretty terrible friends.
Good friends don't let other friends fall asleep with their shoes on.
Well, no, friends don't steal other people's friends' shoes while they sleep.
That too is the mark of a good friend.
And we made it. Woot! Going through these particular segments without Aku is very stressful for me because I've never learned the timing for the ascent and descent of the spiked Roombas.
It's pretty tough, not gonna lie. Yay, Gerdat remembered to check the foreground. Awesome.
For this magma area that has a bunch of lives in it, but it's relatively difficult because of the flying spiked Roombas.
And if you complete this particular run, you get a gem.
Yes, just a gem, not a box gem, though.
Yoink.
But we already got the crystal, so we don't have to come back here. Haha.
Oh, this guy's moving really fast. They had lots
it's
of
1.5 movements and then
sugar
and then hop up.
in his cup.
That's what you need to do for him.
Good. Oh wait, there is fuck. I forgot. How do you get those last two Wumper Fruit teleport before you get them?
You don't. But this is where we get to our second darkness level.
Okay, so there was a gem being blocked by this. The second darkness level, just like the first darkness level, the only point is that you can get a gem from it.
Yep. This level in particular is actually relatively difficult, but only because of the darkness gimmick and the fact that the fireflies do not like you and really, really do not like you. They want to.
The fireflies aren't here.
Do not like you, Cloud. That is the point.
We're carpooling. You see, it's only incidental that we could share a ride, but the two are not necessarily, you know, dependent on each other. So far, so good.
Yeah, but this is only the first half of the level. This level gets bullshit at the very end.
Well, at least it's not. It's bullshit for a reason other than what Night Fight does in the fifth split, which uses this exact same level gimmick.
Isn't it bullshit for the exact same reason? I could have sworn that
No,
there are
it is-
boxes that are locked off by darkness that you realistically cannot get with the Firefly. Although this bonus room is a little bit of a culprit of that.
Yeah, because of right here. Like, the Firefly will linger for a second because the game scripted it to do that. But then you get over here, and then, oh no, my light, my guide, my Lord and Savior, where have you gone?
Actually,
Why
this
have
one
you
isn't so
forsaken
bad,
me?
but it does get worse in Night Flight.
Yeah. It's bad in Night Fight because it's one thing to have to navigate an area that is shrouded in darkness. It's another thing to have to walk backwards because it uses the stupid fork path thing that nobody likes. Okay, now yeah, you collected the Firefly.
Yeah, this is what I was referring to. At the very end here, you have to scout ahead for steel crate boxes.
Yes. The game
sucks.
gives you at least some cue as to when you're supposed to stop. Hang to the left, you avoid the hitbox, and now you go so far as to collect. When you start collecting Wumpa fruit, that means you went too far. Oh, you think you hit enough of them? You will be sorely mistaken, little orange marsupial. Yeah, because there's two of them you had missed. Dang. You know, you could use Crash's spin dash in order to detect where the. Okay. And we have been forsaken.
Actually, I think I tried that during the test recording, and I don't think that the sound actually plays for them. It's supposed to. That's supposed to be how you're supposed to scout this out, but I don't think it actually works that way.
I mean, you kind of saw him for a second. Okay, well, I'm getting a lot of negative tests.
See?
Or when you find yourself blocked by an invisible object, it's probably the steel crate.
But more often than not, it's actually the wall.
Okay, and then hit this steel crate over here. Doink. Get the Firefly, and let's check our work. You missed 2 boxes again. That is not bueno.
3,
oh, 3
actually.
boxes. You are boned.
Yep.
There goes your light. Good luck.
We
I thought you were going to make an
pit,
epic
but not
comeback.
the second one. Fuck this segment, honestly. The rest of the level is actually fine, but this segment right here, this is the kind of shit that happens all throughout Split 4. Not in Split 5. Oh no, Split 5 doesn't actually have pretty much anything that works like this, except again for Night Flight. But that's pretty much just in the bonus room. Whereas Split 4 does this all the fucking time. Right at the end of the level, or sometimes just in the middle of the level in Cold Hard Crash's case, they'll say, okay, here's a really, really hard segment that we're not going to prepare you for. Good luck.
3. Okay, I think you got him. You hit that. You hit this one right here.
I'm missing 1.
You get your flashlight, and there's the last one. Okay, go.
This jump.
2.
This jump.
And
this
the
jump.
last one.
There. Okay, we got it. Hardest part of the level
Toes
is over.
just cleared
now we
it.
just have to survive.
Jesus Christ. Too bad there's no checkpoint.
And got it. Woot, we did not waste our time.
Yay.
Except for all the deaths, but you know, those were going to happen anyway.
Death
It's still
Star
less than a
humorous to me
15-minute
in this
part, though,
game.
so there.
We
Ignore
saw
that.
Crash's eyeballs looking right at you and asking, why? Why has this happened? We are but two eyeballs who need a face.
I didn't realize that I accidentally left my mouse in a pause screen on here. Damn, I'm an idiot.
I'm sorry, your mouse appeared on screen for a second?
Yes, my mouse appeared on screen at one point.
Oh boy. Now
Alright, here
everybody's
we
gonna
have
know.
the first of the B levels. The B levels, in general, are actually mostly okay. This segment right here fucking blows, but it's honestly not that bad.
Ah. And we are now introduced to we're introduced to good face and bad face. Bad face will hurt you if you touch it.
are honestly fine. They just move slow and then fast. But the really annoying enemy in here is actually the seed spitting plants. Those suck. Those suck
Like right
very
here.
specifically because this right here, like he's just rapid firing at us, and it's like I don't have a good answer for that. The thing that you need to remember about the seed spitting plants though is that you can actually kill them. It's not worth it most of the time, but you can do it.
Roar. Hey. Roar. I like the death animation, specifically when Crash gets killed by the seed spinners. It looks like he just got shot in the belly and he's dead.
It's because it's a fragmentation grenade that they throw out.
Grenade. Yeah, Jesus Christ. There are very few war-themed levels in the Crash Bandicoot canon. I say the Mad Bomber levels and any levels in Crash 3 where you're driving an airplane. That's about as close as you get to actual like this might be warfare.
Yeah.
And jump.
And there we go. Bonus level complete. We missed out on the life, but that's fine.
I think we got a whole game's worth of lives now.
Yeah.
Oh god, it is a fork in the
look,
road.
the death platform. Huh. This is the bullshit part for this is behaving, right? I think this is behaving.
No,
Alright,
this is
the
digging
bullshit
it.
part for behaving is that you do have to go through this death platform because there are boxes on this path. However, that means you also have to backtrack towards the other split.
I think you can go backwards on this path if you're good.
Why would you put yourself through that? There's also bees here.
The bees!
You can
Not
kill
the
the single
oh,
bee.
you got hit by the bee.
single bee spawn you can actually kill. I'm not good enough at doing it, but you can do it.
Yeah. It's harder
so.
in the behaving level because there's
It's a swarm. And that's a dig
that
in
is
it,
a dubious
actually.
checkpoint.
Yeah, this is
I
behaving.
can't remember. I can't remember which one it is. It's one of the two. I promise.
Alright, we got the death platform gem.
It's coming. Okay, death platform gen and death platform. Now, what you should do is keep that checkpoint in the death platform and then use that checkpoint up ahead to save your progress after you finish collecting the boxes. Instead, you just go for the
Yeah,
checkpoint
but that's not
box.
what I do. Because, oh look, that's a weird spot for a plant.
It
Oh
sure
no,
is.
that's right. That's the teleport into Road to Ruin, which I learned through my
Yep.
test playthrough. So I'm not taking that.
Oh, it's Elmer fun.
But we got one gem, so we're happy with that.
Yeah.
Split 4 is the one where I do
don't
the
like you
least amount
bees.
of bonus stuff
Yeah.
in, because fuck this split. This split has got the most amount of bonus stuff, and I'm not doing most of it. Fuck that.
You missed 18 boxes, but that's okay. We understand.
Alright, and the next part, we will
And the
continue
next
on through
part.
split 4.
It was digging it.
Yep. Wait, if that's digging it, then but we don't actually go through the digging mechanic there.
You missed
And
the
we missed the crystal,
My
too. God damn
fucking
it.
God damn it. Fuck.